What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, how to understand your North Node in astrology? Now, as a disclaimer, I am not here to project my opinion on you. I am just merely sharing my vantage point. And your North Node, if you were to look in your birth chart, you have a planet, which is a North Node, and you will have a particular energy, a zodiac sign that is in your North Node. And that information is telling you who you are striving to become in this lifetime. So I'll use myself as an example because that's all I can do. So, as we all know, I am a Gemini. That is my ego energy. Gemini rules communication, it rules your relationships with your siblings, short distance travel, things of that nature. And your ego is the energy that is given to you. Your ego energy is given to you to face your fears and to defend yourself. But as I stated before in previous videos, that your ego is something that we operate out of naturally. So, but your North Node is the energy that your soul's mission is striving to become. This is supposed to be the energy that you're to become. And my North Node is in Sagittarius, okay? And Sagittarius energy rules philosophy and truth. And so, which would make sense to me. When I had my spiritual awakening, I had no idea that, because you have these different aspects of yourself. You have your love language, you got your moon sign, you have your Mars, you know what I'm saying? You have your rising sign, you have all of these different energies, but that North Node people don't really pay attention to. People who are just now getting into astrology, they don't pay attention to. But your North Node is who your soul is striving to become. And you'll be automatically pushed into that direction and you wouldn't even know it. So, which will make a lot of sense for me because my soul is striving to become a Sagittarius. So, this is why I always talk about being honest. I'm always talking about spirituality because, again, Sagittarius energy rules philosophy and truth. And that's pretty much explains why I do the things that I do on this channel. I talk about being, honest, having integrity, doing things, the right way, even when no one is looking, and it amazes me because Gemini energy rules short distance travel, and it is the polar opposite of Sagittarius energy, which rules long distance travel. And on this, this YouTube channel, I may have, subscribers that are, may possibly be in another country, outside of the United States. You never know because my message is meant to go the long way, not the short way with Gemini energy, even though that's my core energy. And so when we get into our birth chart and we start seeing that, it's really your roadmap to success, it is really a script that is given to you and you don't know it. And when you see all the energies, it's basically helping you get to where you're supposed to be in your life to get you to the top of the mountain to success. And in order to get to the top, you have to look at your life path, which is the road that you have to take. You know what I'm saying? And my life path is a 4, and life path 4s, are teachers. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to teach people based on your life experiences, which I'm doing. You're supposed to use your ego to help you do that, which is communication. You can't teach without communication. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in my own lane trying to get to the top using philosophy and truth. And when you look at it all, as a whole, it's like, wow, I'm really doing that and didn't really know that. You know what I'm saying? And if you look in your birth chart and see where your North Node is, it'll probably explain to you why you're doing the things that you do and you don't even realize it. And this is why I say, that astrology is fun. it helps you get to the top faster. It's like an expressway. If you were to look, I know that there are a lot of pictures floating around on social media, but there's a one picture that I came across a while ago. This was some years ago, where it showed a whole bunch of people going in the same direction, and you had one person going in the opposite direction. And the way I interpret that image on that picture is that everyone is getting on the same freeway, and the freeway has a lot of traffic, and so everyone is going the same direction, but we all have our own destiny, what our soul signed up to come onto this earth to do. And if we following other people, it's going to take us a long time to get there, because we're on this same highway and we can't get to where we're trying to go. It's just moving slow. But if you get in your own lane, which is your life path, you're going to get to your destiny faster. It's like getting on an elevator while everyone is taking this same freeway, and it's like you sitting in your car on the freeway, and it's like, oh my God, I'm never going to get there, I'm never going to get there. That's because you're following everyone else. But if you take your own road to your success, what I'm saying, using your roadmap, which is your birth chart, using those energies, and applying them to your life, you can get to the top faster. What I'm saying? And unfortunately, you will have people, put in construction, but we have GPS now, right? So the GPS to me, would be the birth chart, which is give you another direction to go around it. You're still going to get there. You know what I'm saying? And when you use that energy appropriately, and when you vibrate high, because see, all energies in the zodiac sign has a positive side to it and a negative side. And if you vibrate high, you're going to always use the positive side of any energy that you may have. You know what I mean? Gemini energy, in a low vibration, could be gossipy. You know what I'm saying? And if you have Gemini energy, which is communication, you're always talking and you can't help it because it's your natural energy. If you vibrate high, you will talk about something that's meaningful opposed to gossip. And this is what happens when you evolve as a person. You'll learn to use your energy appropriately. It's like you can't help it, because that's your natural energy, is to talk, 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 talk. And so I can't help it. So I choose to vibrate high and talk about something meaningful opposed to gossip. And that's how you use your energy in a positive way versus using it in a negative way. And so when I look at my North Node being in Sagittarius, I'm using philosophy and truth, explaining things to people of what I've learned, and I'm in alignment with my soul's mission, using my roadmap, which is my birth chart, to get me there. And so when I'm giving information, I'm being honest about what I've experienced. It's not a lie. You know what I'm saying? So there's no, you know, manipulation being done in anything that I'm doing, because why would I do that when I'm trying to get to the top? And you can't cheat your way to the top. You have to use integrity. And so when you look into your birth chart and see what energy you have in your North Node, say hypothetically you may have Cancer energy in your North Node. So basically you're striving to become a Cancer in this lifetime. And so basically you would have to, you know, use the energy of family and your home life to get you there. And you would use that energy appropriately and vibrate high with that energy, opposed to using it in a negative way. You know what I mean? And you would look at your life path and see what your life path is saying, you know, um, that's your road. That's like Interstate 10. So if I get on the Interstate 10, instead of using this regular highway where everybody is in the traffic jam, and I and I turn right instead of going left. Once I turn right and get into my life path, and now I'm looking at my birth chart, which is the energy that I have, and I take my Mars energy and use that energy to motivate myself to move. You know what I mean? You're going to get there faster. And like I said, with the astrology, it's really fun, because it takes the what is the word I'm looking for? It takes it like making it seem like it's hard work. It's supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? Life isn't supposed to be full of stress, and it is. And the reason why life is so stressful to us is because we're doing things our way instead of the way the Creator meant for us to do it. But we won't know that until we become awakened to the truth. And when we become enlightened and seeing that our destiny is meant to bless us, we'll turn and go in that direction. And then you have all the information and knowledge that is available to you instead of being scared of finding out who you really are and what the Creator had intended for you. You'll be more proud of yourself. You'll be more happy because you found your gift. And it's like, okay, now I have I know how to get to my treasure. You know what I'm saying? I have a treasure waiting for me, and now I have this roadmap to get me to my treasure, which is my destiny. And that's when, once you get there, then you'll experience heaven on earth, because that will be your happiness. And that's what I'm striving for, is to get to my happiness. What was promised to me, and most people have this knowledge and they keep it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tell anybody about this. I'm just going to get myself to the top. And then when I get to the top, you'll be having people asking you how you get there. And that's why, a lot of people may know about astrology and they don't share the information with other people because it's selfish. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like I should hide it, what I know, because I want other people to get to what they, you know, what was promised to them too. Because we all have our own. So it's like, why would I stick my foot out to keep another person from getting to their treasure? Our treasures are different. You know what I'm saying? We all want different things out of life, but that north node is showing you who you are to become. And once you go in that direction, not telling you what to do, I'm not projecting it on you, I'm just sharing my vantage point. It's like, why would you not want to go to get your happiness? Why would you not want what was promised to you? That's your 40 acres and a mule. You know what I'm saying? Why would you not want that? But you got to go and get it. It's not going to come to you. You got to get up and go get it. And in order for you to get up and go get to your north node, you got to use your birth chart. You got to use that Mars energy, that gas, and push you there, you know? And that's my vantage point, and that's just what I wanted to share with you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.